When you find yourself living with any form of anxiety disorder, it is often tough to know what approach to take to make progress and overcome your problems. Most people in this situation start out by trying to help themselves, and this is normally achieved by reading books on the subjects of anxiety, psychology, and positive thinking. If this fails to produce results, many people turn to relaxation techniques such as yoga and mindfulness meditation. Finally, if all these options fail to improve things, people are often faced with the prospect of anti-anxiety medications, and it's those anti-anxiety medications that will be the focus of this article. To begin with, what exactly are anti-anxiety medications? Well, they fit into two main categories. The first category is sedative-based drugs. These are generally prescribed for short-term treatment of severe anxiety, and they work well for most people who take them. The second category of anti-anxiety drugs is antidepressants. These are sometimes referred to as SSRIs, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. These are a long-term solution, generally prescribed for mild to moderate cases of anxiety, and they are effective for about 50% of all those people taking them. Both forms of medications have their positives and their negatives. The sedative-type drugs, for example, are great at working fast, and even the most severe forms of anxiety will be helped within minutes of taking a pill. The downside to sedative-type drugs is that they can only be taken for a few weeks at most, since they tend to become addictive if taken for any longer. The positive side of the antidepressant-type drugs is that they can be a long-term solution, and many people take them successfully for years. The downside is that they take up to 6 weeks to start working after you begin taking them, and they also produce unpleasant side effects in some people. So taking all of the above into consideration, you now need to ask yourself if either of these types of medications is right for you. Sedative-type medications can be very beneficial in helping you through short-term severe anxiety that would otherwise be unbearable, and the antidepressants can be very helpful in getting you through life in general and preventing you from having to live your life around constant and unbearable anxiety. All of these considerations and options will need to be discussed with your doctor to help you discover if either of these options is right for you. To discover more excellent ideas and techniques to help your anxiety and panic-related problems, check out this anxiety treatment option.